Hello there, my Lotto Art members. This is D Love, Daryl. I'm back here with a little quick summary again of the Pig 3 and Pig 4. I'm gonna just want to give some more updates on some information in my videos. Just keep looking out if you're interested in this technique. If you like what you see, practice with me. I'll also be doing some predictions. I'll give you guys, I'll do it early in the morning, so just look for my video. I'll put out a YouTube video for about 10 to 15 states. I'm not going to do states I'm not feeling it. I'm going to keep the numbers below 20, somewhere 18, 12, 8. 16, 14, something like that. Every number I give in the state will be somewhere in that area. Okay, I play straight, but you can play box. That's up to you. Decision. All right. I just want you to also know that this is for entertainment purposes only, and in no way am I encouraging anyone to gamble. Um, this is all for fun, right? We're grown here. You go out there and uh, be be smart and wise in anything you do. Everything's you're taking a chance, but be just use some intelligence and have patience. Because I want to say this: the name of the game is patience, and it's repeats. So if you remember that, look for repeats, and also it's just like the weather. You have summer, spring, winter, fall. The same with the numbers. There's times where triples will come out. There's times where doubles will come out more often. There's times with single numbers. And there's more singles than there are triples. There's more singles than there are doubles. So the singles will always show up more than they would the doubles. But there is a period, a time period, maybe short, not that long, but that you'll see doubles and all them show up. And I've started noticing in the years that certain times of the month, or the year, that certain numbers come, and when they come out really frequently. So you're gonna see this year. Just keep your eyes out. Follow me, especially for the month of July and August. You guys, we can do some great things together. Like I said, I will be offering my predictions on YouTube. You can look for them. I'll try to give them to you early in the morning and post them up by 8 a.m. sometimes. So this way you can look over it, compare notes, and that for the evening, I'll post up sometime between 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. And this way you can look at the evening. Like I said, just practice. This is all for you to get used to seeing and recognizing what's going on in front of your face. All right, I'm gonna point some of this stuff out to you. Okay, here we go. Let me show you this. In New York today, I didn't play this, but I realized it came. I wasn't studying. I was on some other stuff here. I want to show you something here. The number came three for midday, 3380, right? Okay, and so I want to show you, and I was doing the lotto odds to see did it predict it, and it did. So I want to show you guys, for those of lotto odds, how to use it. You have here combined winners and past winners. You can go here. I'll do one day here a video showing you if you work from this way. Our teacher, the creator of Lotto Odds, David, has a video showing you where you can use the past winners section and the combined winners section. Some of the videos that he do needs to update some of them, but they were back when he was using the original format for Lotto Odds. Now he's changed it, so some people coming in, and to those that have joined Lotto Odds or Pick 3, Pick 4, SUG, and all these other ones, websites, any website, because of me, or follow Lotto Odds because of me, just give a shout out. Hey, let me know, that you're one of my disciples, and you were inspired by me. It's good to know you're there. I'll make some try to give a special attention to you to guide you into the right direction on how to um, manipulate the game and be on top. Okay, and with your strategy, with my help and especially David's help, he's very good at it. But he's building right. He's busy creating it. Also, we have many other great players in here in our Lotto odds form. So I want to advise those guys, those that of course, you're looking for help. Go in the form. I know there's not many people putting that many videos up for whatever reason. Some people don't want to share, but I'm gonna share with you guys. Um, Remember, you can have all the knowledge, but without understanding, it's no good to you. So, in all you're getting, get understanding. So, here we go. I'm going to show you how to use the combined winner box. This is the algorithm system for um, Lotto odds. Now, you take the last previous number. So, that will be the 28th of the evening, 2220. Now click there, then I put 5513, then 2435, and the last one today was 4316. Okay, and then you click apply here, all right, and the numbers will produce another um, rhythm of numbers, a pattern of numbers, as you can see. And then you click here, apply, and you'll get right down here, as you can see, it spits out numbers from the numbers that it generated, and it came up with 3,596 combinations from those numbers. So basically, what the algorithm is saying that it repeated numbers have repeated so much and whatnot. So like it's picking up, reading what came back and what's coming back and what's showing up so far. So with that understanding now, it reduced 10,000 numbers and basically got rid of 6,400 numbers, which is really great. Now you'll say, okay, so what I'm supposed to do with that? How I'm supposed to now know what to pick out of 3,000, almost 600 numbers? Okay, this is what you do. This is when you got your high and low and your odds and evens. This is the reason why the methodology of the even and odd patterns is a great way to learn and to I call chop down or reduce to the lowest possible amount so that you'll be able to play and be successful and pick out the correct winning number. And you're not looking for just one number, you're looking for a group, a pattern, which will be a certain amount. The less, the better. Okay. Now I'll show you how we're going to look at that. So let's go here. And instead of me going to, I could go here and show you guys here, but I want to show you something first through Lotto odds. Go here in the section, right? And I like to study midday to midday. Some people study evening to evening. If you watch some of my videos, you understand why. I tell you the game is repeat. So I believe that it's like things repeat. Like if you keep doing something, you'll see it happen almost twice in a row. So I've come to learn that instead of following midday, evening, I decided to go with just one by itself. So when I do midday, I take off the evening and I just only concentrate on the day. So I get out the evening, and this is what I see. Now remember, we're predicting this number here, 3308. So this did not exist. All right. So we're looking at this in the base, and so I want to show you what I'm tracking. I'm tracking the first two. So the last number was 9910. So the first two is high 99, right? So I'm tracking, and then I see low, low. Then I keep tracking, and I'm basically looking high, and I keep tracking to see high again. Then I notice low, repeat. High, came back following the low. Then I notice HL, and then I see low, and not just low, but all lows. Then what? High, high. There go my high, high. Then what happens? Low, low. Okay, and then happens high, high. So stop. Now, what would make me think that this would be low, low? If you're following me, you would see here, look at the pattern and look at the flow. You got high, high. Okay, this is the last thing I want to just show you how you can hear it. This is the last thing I'm seeing. I'm seeing high, high, low, low for the day. See, I'm not going by the evening because if you go by the evening, this is what you're seeing. High, high, high. So then you would have been, I'm sorry, it jumped back here. If you were, where we at? If you were here with the evening, you would be looking at low, 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 right? 222. And so you would be thinking it possibly changed back to two highs. But see, I said, no, if you take out that, that's a miss. That's why I study this way. So by me studying this way, I'm either looking for it to repeat or to change. You know what I'm saying? And right here, I seen like instead of the repeat, the H came in the middle. So I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah. So from here, like when it came here, let's go back a little bit more here. Low, low, repeat, low, low, then high, high, and then here. So I'm just, I'm gonna have to do like David. I'm saying H, high, low, but you understand what I'm trying to say. The first two told me that I believe that the low, low would repeat. Okay, so that's what I end up doing. So after this HH, I saw here low low. I would automatically go low low. So I didn't play this. I'm just telling you how to read it. I'm teaching you guys how to read the patterns. Okay, you have to look at it in a certain way. Don't look at it a certain way. I saw some people confused because it's the way you're approaching the game. You have to look at it in the. If you approach it a certain way, it'll become more understandable to you as we go along. Now you see what I did the first two. I took away anything that didn't lead with low low. See if you start deciphering the numbers instead of it's 10,000 numbers, guys. So it doesn't make no sense for all these numbers here, me trying to figure out which one would come up. So what I'm looking for is a group of numbers that's following each other. And what you're looking for is that rhythm, and you're trying to catch, so a pattern, and patterns will actually reveal themselves more easier than actually just one number by itself. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Okay, so now we need to figure out and reduce now by getting rid of the even and odds. So go back here and we'll go back and we'll start studying the even and odds. And I'm going to show you something to notice. Now you see here was two odds. So you go, right now you say, oh, two evens. But what I tell you about repeat game. Okay, now you have all these all odds, right? And look here, all odds. Just look in the middle. All odds, all odds, all odds. Then what? Okay, I said two evens is about to show up, but I know it's just the front two now. Let's go back here and show you something. Watch this. Look at the front two. Oh 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 oh. Right? Oh 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 oh. Look, two R's, two R's. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. That's a pattern, guys. You start seeing me getting closer to the end than what happened here after it came 9949. Here the oh, oh, 99. Where's the next oh, oh? None. None. Then bang. Oh, oh, all odds, right? Hold on. Let me back up and show you something. What happened when you had here? Three odds, what? R odds. Where is he? See the three odds, and what came? Two odds. So it's showing me here, and I said when the R came here, just two odds. No, just that's it, right? Then, so I said this time, two odds, two odds. So I would say, hey, two odds could repeat now because you see the pattern. You've seen it done it before. So what I do is turn off everything that don't have two odds in it and turn back on those that do have it. And now look what you got. 294 numbers. That's great. We went from 5,000, was it? Yeah, 4,000 or something like that was numbers we had. Now I'm reducing it down to 294 from the beginning after using the algorithm system here. I think we were using I can't remember what it was. I know it's 590 something or 3,000, 4,000, something, whatever. Anyway, we got rid of 6,000 numbers. I think it was 4,000, 3,000. So now that's bad. We're down to 294 numbers. That comes out to almost $75. Now $75 in here. I want to show you something now. The winning number was 3308, right? There it goes right there. You see it there? 3308, right? But 200, nobody want to play 75 number, $75. So you say, well, how could I reduce it more? Let's go take a look. I want to show you something. Go back here. Now look at this. Now if you're going with, we went with low. So we're thinking the last thing we're seeing here is high, and low. So I would be betting that you're going to get this convert over, but these two low here, one shall return, right? So then I would say I'm getting rid of all lows, okay? And then you would have your chance with, I get rid of all lows, and then I go to the here and get rid of all odds because I'm not believing it's going to be all odds. And then you will go back here, and if you go back, I'm sorry, we don't need this one. We'll go to where, excuse me there. We go. So we'll go back here. I want to show you something. Okay, so now the evens, when we get here, we had EE. Let's look in the back here. I want to show you in the back now. Everywhere you did the front two, now look at the back two. What's going on? EE, right there, one. EE, look, OOEE. EE. There it goes. Where it go? OO. All right. OO in the back. And you see here, see the EE? And what came after the EE? OO. Then what came? OE. Then what came? OO. Then what came? EE. You see? So you could have said, okay, you know what? There's definitely going to be an E in it. And I believe it will lead. So you're going to have OE. OOE or OOE. So you got right here 93 numbers. Now that's about 80 something, right? And you still could take it down. You wanted to with the two H's. I would have believed it's not going to be low, high. And you got 84 numbers now. 84 numbers that comes out to like $21. And you got the winning number is right here 3308. Now that's using David's algorithm system. And if you were to guess the right pattern, look what your number would be. Got it? I'm sorry. Took away the wrong one. 3308. And look how many numbers. 20 numbers out of 625. Look what the pattern would have gave you. Now, remember this one pattern together with all this. If I put this back on right here, I'll show you. Boom. That's 197 numbers. If you guess this pattern right here, you could have just played and still they could have won the number there. You see? This pattern here carries 625 numbers. But you see what the algorithm reduced it to? Basically got rid of 400 and some change numbers. That's pretty good. That's real good. So that right there, you could take this if you have a partner, you got a group on your job, y'all doing a pool, y'all can put these numbers together and split it up in the pool and play that. But I definitely would have reduced it. Like I said, once I showed you how to get rid of the first two and you commit to the first two, look what you're playing now, 77. You see? So you're pretty good. If you stick with just the two O's, look what you got. 294. Like I said, $75. You still doing good. All right? So I hope that helped you. Now let's go on to the pick three. All right. Now we get to the pick three. I'll show you the same thing in the Pig 3. We're going to do the algorithm system. And the last number of the 28th before midday was 141 for New York. So I'm going to put in 808, 971, and 458. Click apply, and you get 547 numbers. Now, for those that don't know that the Pig 3 has a total of 1,000 combinations. So you have 16 patterns, high and low combined. To get separate is 8 is high and low patterns, and you have 8 odd and even patterns. Okay, so now let's get back here to the algorithm system. We just clicked. We reduced this now to half of what you had to do with 1,000. Now, this is not guaranteed to always give you a winner, but it's a good way to reduce it as low as possible. So you can practice this and go. So now you got half of it. So you're saying, how do I figure out what I think going to come? It depends on your state. For here is New York. So you come here. I said I tell you a lot, guys. I'm going to show here something why I study now. Let's go here. New York. I took out here um, what came out for midday in New York. See the 29th. I wanted to show you something. Okay, you're trying to guess what's coming for midday on the 29th. I want you to see something here. This is using midday and evening together. If you see here, what is the hottest pattern? What you see here is high, low, 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 and low, high, and this one also came out 7 times. So these are the most hottest patterns, right? And okay, we know what the pattern, what the number was. The winning number was 141, right? But I just want you to know, and you look here, what do you see? Two highs, excuse me, two highs, two highs, two highs, two highs, two highs, two highs, two highs. You got to be kidding me if eventually you're guessing now there's going to be a low. But if you notice, these are two highs combined, evening and midday mix. Look, the midday there, two highs. So from the 25th all the way, midday and evening both were carrying two highs. Okay, now let's look at switch over here to midday by itself. Midday to midday. Now with midday to midday, look what's the hottest number. You got here, or the pattern. Low, high is one of the hottest, and these two. All lows and low, high, right? Is like the hottest pattern. Then you got this at 7. So after seeing this, I'm guessing now what was coming for the 29th at midday. You got here all these, look, two highs, two highs, two highs, two highs. I'm betting two lows. So I'm going for these two right here, right? So we'll come back to lotto odds and we're going to take out everything that doesn't have two lows in it. And basically the two hottest patterns and what we have now, 111 numbers, right? We didn't even touch the even and odds yet. And look how much the algorithm of lotto odds reduced 547 numbers down by you reading patterns of the methodology of odds and evens and highs and lows. You got it down to 111. And we're going to take it further. And I'm going to show you the winning numbers already in there. I just showed you that anyway. I know some of y'all probably still looking there. The number was 141, right? And I see it right here. 141. That's the winning number right there. So you know it's still there. But I want to show you how you're going to reduce this. Now, this could be $25, $26. You know what I'm saying? But that's too much, 100 numbers. So we're going to go and reduce this to, so we'll go to the even and odds now. Where's the even odd? Right here. Okay. Now, same thing. You're looking, what's the hottest pattern? Now, you want to guess EOE is coming out, right? So I'm saying here, this came out 5 times. Remember, this wasn't here at that time, okay? And so it's not here. You basically looking at all evens you're seeing. So you're trying to guess what this is. But now let's go to, well, like I said, I'm going to open up a window here to midday only, and let's see what we're looking at now. Now remember, this is the winning pattern, right? And you want to predict now how you knew this was coming. So you basically got here 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. But look what's running. This was the least pattern to have shown up. It only came out one time at the time. I this is some see I wasn't even looking at today, but if I have seen this, when you see things like this is considered a cold pattern or overdue pattern because it's very rare that it's saying this only in 50 drawers. 50. That pattern has only been out one time until now. And then yesterday, today, the 29th, midday, it comes out. So this is what I've learned to do when I do midday to midday or evening. If you see something like this, where what pattern's only been out one time, I would play that pattern and start looking for it to come within probably the next 5 days in the draw. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when it's don't bet you don't go so hard on it, but it's definitely something you can keep an eye on the pattern. Remember, I tell you, it's all about the pattern, not the number. So you go here and you would have said, I'm going with the weakest pattern, the OE. And let's say we keep both OE. You got 25 numbers now out of 547, and the winning number was 141 right there. There you go. Clear as day. You got it, guys? Okay. I hope that helped you guys. What else? There's some other things to show you. Oh, let me show you something about now. Let's get back to the Pig 4. I wanted to tell you, even with the numbers here, I want to show you guys something. Let's just do a little quick study here. For let's give you one tomorrow. Let's do Georgia. I want to show you something in Georgia. I'm gonna do Georgia night. Okay? Georgia night. Right now we're gonna do Georgia night. So let's say I was studying Georgia night, right? And you want to try to predict the night. I'm gonna show you how I would approach it. Okay? Georgia. This is what I do. I go there and I like to set up, and look at the patterns. When you look at, like I said, midday to midday, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to show you some things in here. I'm not going to end it. I have so much more to tell you guys. I want to show you something here. Why, when you do midday to midday, evening to evening, morning to morning, and I'm going to show you there's so many techniques you can use and learn. One is the repeated pattern. I'm going to show you guys how you can make money on repeats. Like I said, later on down the line, I'm gonna come up with a way where we can come together and we can play as a team, or help one another as far as with information and research. We all can, if we put it all together, and it's not just what you know, but knowing it at the right time. It's timing. Timing is everything. So if we all choose and pick our right times, hey, we can do some great things. All right. Looking forward to it. Now let me show you something here, real quick. It doesn't matter what state it is, day, night, midday. I want to show you the what happens when you're looking at the same pattern over and over again and what it's doing. Okay, I want to show you something. Look at this. Just the front two. Every time you see me, highlight it. Repeat, repeat. All right. Repeat, 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 repeat. Okay. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Excuse me there. Repeat. I want to show you how often We're trying to guess what tomorrow, the next midday gonna be. Look how many times you keep seeing same thing come back. It doesn't matter what the number is. I want you to just notice high, 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 high will run back. Look, low, 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 low. You see here? Low, high, low, high, low, high. Excuse me. Okay. And so here you got here. Look, high, 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 high. So I want you to notice here. You see how they're repeating? And so on the repeat, you can benefit from this knowledge by knowing that. So I see it, look on high, high, low, high in the back, low, high. What comes next? High, high. Next time I'll look for high, high, low, low. This pattern right here to show up. You know what I'm saying? And let me give you something else. Give you as a prediction. Now we see the high, high. So I will be looking for this to change, that it will become now low, high. So I would be looking at low, high, or low, low. Now some would say, oh, low, low looks good. But if you notice, look how weak it is. So I think if anything is going to be low, high, or high, low next. And so you look and see what's strong, you know? And so then look, now I look in the back here. So I would think, let's say this would be low, high, high, low. So it would be change, same, same, change. So we would have low, high, high, low. That would be this pattern here in the middle, right? And that's one of the biggest patterns out there. So for Georgia, I would do this in Georgia. Pick 4. For Georgia, I would go with low, high. Let me see that again. Sorry. Right, low, high. Okay. So we'll get rid of, so with Georgia, I would automatically turn this off and I turn these 4 back on. Okay? And now you got 2,500. Then I look at the even and odds and I kind of see what I like here. I want to show you a pattern. Let's go back. Let's say about here, somewhere around the 5th is good. Let's look and watch this. You got OO down here, so let's see what happens. Where is EE or anything else? What I'm looking for is something running with the OO, right? So I'll keep going for every time I see OO. You look around it and look before. You see the EO here, see the EO at the bottom? Then I know it's going to go EE. Look, EO. What there where you see? OO, OO, OO. What come? EO. You see the EE. And OO. So, technically you would be thinking EE, EO. So it could either be EEEO or EEE. OE, which is strong. This pattern right here looks good. And I would say, or go with OOEO. And I would say, okay, so we would take this and I would turn around and that's just very weak, that it didn't show up that much. But, you'll have something where, okay, you look here and you'll say, well, what came? I told you the EO kept running. So I definitely would have to stay with the EO and wonder what happened in the back with the O. I see it. I see it now. There we go. I see it. So we got this. Turn this off. And this the pattern I see. Right there. And let me go back here. I'll show you something. I'm looking at, look at this. EO here. This pattern has been running crazy 5 times. So look here. Okay, and it's that gap between the time space for the next one. to show up where you got one here. And it's a kind of bit, and you got one there, so it's kind of pretty far here. One right there. Right, one right there. I didn't even realize that. That's the one. Let me see, right here. So you see them far EO, and it's about, look, about 8, 9 drawers apart. Here it's about 5 drawers. And here's about another 6, 8, 7 drawers. Everything here is long, and you see nothing. So I believe this prediction here is going to be that. Let me see. Let's look at this one more time. I don't have the answer to that. I wasn't talking to you, Series. And excuse me for that. So I would go with those two patterns. Then we look at the high-low again. And I would go, I made my decision. I'm giving you guys a prediction for tonight, Georgia. I would take these two out, and you will have 135 numbers. If you want, I would take that out right there and go with this. 54 numbers. You see right here? That's the number for Georgia tonight. That's my prediction. Okay, guys, I did a workout for you, how I study and practice Georgia. So good luck. Let me see. Can I copy and paste it for you guys somewhere? Think so. Here, bang. This is my predictions for Georgia. Let's see if I could make it a little bigger. You guys a little bigger there. That's a prediction. Okay. I hope there you go. Okay, let me see if I can break it down for you guys a little better than this. Oh, it's hard to see. Give me a second here. Okay, so I hope this was okay for you guys. So there go your prediction. This is for Georgia tomorrow, tonight. Georgia night predictions. For those that if you got time to actually play it, good luck. And I will see you again in my next video. Take care. God bless.